Hello and welcome. You're watching Money, Money, Money. I'm Sumaira Abdi. If you like traveling as much as I do, well, you would have inadvertently either missed a flight at some time, lost your baggage, or ended up needing to visit a doctor, or simply changed your travel plans at the last minute. And if you think these things happen only to other people, think again. I've broken a foot in Venice. I've even had food poisoning in Bali, and luckily for me, I had travel insurance. Otherwise, I would have ended up not just being ill or injured, I would have also been left with a hefty medical bill. So joining in today to tell us why people like you, me, and almost everyone who has a travel bug needs a travel insurance is KK Mishra, MD and CEO, Tata AIG General Insurance. And also with us today are two very keen travelers who naturally want to explore this concept better. So we have Joyita Bose and Shashank Kakani who join in. Hi everyone, thanks very much for being a part of our show. But Mr. Mishra, I want to begin actually on a more sanguine note. For everyone like me who's already a believer in travel insurance, there are any number of people who say, I don't book my hotels in advance, I don't carry expensive things in my baggage, I'm generally healthy. Why do I even need travel insurance?
Thank you. Thanks for inviting first. But let me tell you, why do you need insurance first thing? Insurance is just for protection against unforeseen. Travel is a very good pastime. You enjoy it. But just think about, like you said, you had a Bali belly. Just think about somebody is traveling and just on the pavement, he falls. In a foreign country, even India today, medical expenses are so enormous. Think about having a fall in Venice or London. What will happen? Going to a doctor, you will just end up the entire money which you have carried, even your credit card may not be able to suffice that. And you may not know where to go. Fundamentally, travel insurance makes your travel peaceful, at least mentally first. Worst scenario, if you face something, it gives you, helps you, or the travel assistance company or the insurance company itself will provide you immediate service there. That's guaranteed. It's 24/7. You can call from anywhere in the world. You have toll-free numbers, some of the country-specific numbers. In any case, you have an insurance company number. So that's the fundamental thing. It gives you peace of mind. You go to a place which is heavily booked without booking a hotel, God save you.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
you go to the airport without having airlines ticket, God save you. Same thing, you travel without a travel insurance. I wish nothing goes wrong with you. I'll always wish you best. But if something goes wrong, your credit card, Indian credit card will not suffice. That's all I can say.
That's true actually. So account for the unaccounted. But every insurer has platinum plans, gold plans, silver plans, you name it. But they all have different parameters. So how do I know which plan works for me?
Very good question. There are two ways of looking at. One is you make your own study, which normally we don't do. So the second suggestion will be that you talk to friends who have traveled earlier, what has been their experience. And when you talk about the different plans, it's also the question of your affordability. How much you can afford. I'm not asking you to read entire prospect, but at least you need what you need minimum: emergency assistance, emergency cash, loss of passport, loss of baggage. And worst scenario, if your doctor says, okay, your treatment in this country is not sufficient, you have to be repatriated or you have to be taken somewhere else, that cover. If these covers are available, now you choose what is your payment capacity. Do you want to pay 1,000 rupees or do you want to pay 10,000 rupees? If you pay 10,000 rupees, naturally benefits are more. But you must choose what's your duration and which country you are going. If you are going to Africa, naturally you have to have a different cover. You are going to US, you must have a platinum cover because God save you if you have some problem in US.
Yeah.
So it all depends which country you are visiting, which territory you are visiting, and how many personal friends you have. But I can assure you, in US, the first question any relative or any doctor or any hospital will ask you, what is your insurance?
Yeah.
They may not admit you. If you
I think they'll ask you that at the visa consulate before you even get there.
Yeah, Schengen visa. Today, if you are aware, you are travelers, so you must be knowing, Schengen visa you will not get unless you have a travel insurance. Students going abroad for studies, you will not get a visa if you don't have insurance. So they are compulsory, but I will go more with your option of affording and your option of the country which you are going and duration. But if you are a regular traveler, 3-4 times in a year, buy an annual multi-card policy.
Usually what we do is, while traveling abroad, we take these international travel insurances. So, you know, while traveling domestically, we don't do that. So how important is it, you know, to get insured domestically also?
Very good question. I'll only say that in India, we Indians, we believe that God only exists in India. So nothing happens in India. But the fact is, every day we get rail accident, every day we get road accident. We have less of air accident, but we have delayed flights. With unitary family, you will not have friends and relatives at all cities. When you are traveling, okay, I understand that in India it's still very easy to move from one place to another, or you have some connection somewhere. But as the world is going fast, any hospital in India where you have to go for a small fracture or a small sickness, or your family getting unwell, it will cost you money. Your medical insurance, which is for your health insurance, is one part of it, which you don't want to get more premium charge next year. Your health insurance, travel insurance will step in and compensate you for that. Baggage losses are there, delayed transportation is there, so there is a chance, and we are finding slowly people are buying insurance, domestic insurance in India also. Again, it's a matter of time, people will buy more of travel insurance. My personal view is that if you are having a particularly leisure trip, which you are 15 days or 20 days out, short trip, you may not, but long trips, you must.
Sir, I just wanted to know, for students like school going, like 9, 10 standards, they are often been taken for the abroad tours. So how this insurance...
We do cover for them. You can take insurance for this.
So the child is, because it's a minor age, they are not attained a majority age.
That's not a problem, because normally in such cases what we will say that the guardian is paying the premium. So we would only like to the guardian paying the premium, not a person who has no relation with the child. And many times schools also arrange for that. And we do insure children small tiny tots also.
So the child will be covered for the accidents or the sickness which will happen.
Same coverage is covered. In fact, in child cases, we do provide some additional benefits also, because child is a different...
Exactly.
Yeah, so my assistance company is aware that if child is in distress or child has a trauma, how to handle.
The other thing is that you mentioned that you need to take your travel insurance according to the country you're visiting. Very often now we're seeing people who go on adventure tours. It's all very well if I'm just going to lounge around and dream about. But what if I want to go paragliding, trekking, sailing? Is that covered under the normal plan?
Say any hazardous event is not covered, but which is part of your normal travel plan is covered. But you are going for bungee jumping and you want to cover for that, you need a special cover for that. No insurance company will just blindly give you such a cover. Or you are going for such sports. The international sports where I'm going, my boxer has a nose cut. I can't give him the same travel insurance for getting hit on the nose. So
I don't plan to go. I have no such qualms. But anyway, I think on that note, we need to take a very quick break. We'll come back in just a bit. On the other side, we'll tell you how to deal with the more practical side of travel insurance. How do you make your claim settlement? How long does it take? All of that is lined up next. Stay with us.